Hello guys, welcome. So in today's video, what I'm going to do is to show you how to look for various institutions that do not require application fee, no test scores, and no recommendation letters. I'm going to show you how to look out for such institutions. If you haven't subscribed to this YouTube channel, I will encourage you to go ahead and click on the subscribe button and be part of this family. And please don't forget to turn on your notification bell so that whenever I upload a YouTube video, you'll be the first person to be notified. My name is Anatechi. I hold a BSc in Chemistry from Kwame Nkrumah University of Science and Technology in Ghana. Currently, I'm a PhD student at the University of New Mexico here at the US. Without much ado, let's get started. So what you have to do is to type in commonapp.org. So all you have to do is to go to create accounts if you don't have an account already. So you choose whether you're a first year student, transfer student, education profession, parent, or other adult. So let's go in for first year student. So since we don't have an account, let's try and create an account here. So you go in, type in your email. So you go in, you include your email, you retype your email, you create a password, and you choose which best describes you if you want to apply as a first year student and plan to start college in 2023 or 2024. If you are planning to start college in 2025, and if you are planning to start college in 2026 or beyond. The next is your personal information. That's your legal first name or your given name. Then would you like to share different first name that people call you? It depends on you to choose. You enter your family name or your surname, your date of birth, and your phone number. Then you add your address. After adding your address, you now come to their privacy policy and preference. So are you currently based in European Union country, Iceland, whichever place you are? If you are not in the European Union country, then you go for no if you are from Africa or you are in Africa. By checking this box, you agree to their terms, then you go ahead and create the account. So now I've created my account, so it's left for me to show you guys how to search for these institutions that do not have or do not accept recommendation letters. They don't accept standard test scores, and they've also waived application fee. How do you get to do all this stuff, or how do you get to know about all this stuff? When your dashboard opens like that, go to my colleges. So when you go to my colleges, you go to college search. So when you go to college search, they have a lot of colleges here or universities here that you can go through and check if they do accept or they don't accept recommendation letters, standard test scores, or they've waived their application fee. So to make all these things simple, what you have to do is to go to more filters. So at more filters, I will encourage you to just ignore the country, the US state, and the distance. So you choose the term that you plan to apply to. If you want the fall 2024, spring 2024, or other 2024. So what I'm going to choose here is fall 2024. I can also choose spring 2024. So you can select multiple semesters that you want to apply to. It depends on you. Are you a domestic applicant, that's a US citizen, or you are an international applicant? So in this case, I'm going to choose international applicants. Then now we go to the requirement. Do you want writing requirement that require Common App personal essay or not? So in this case, we don't want to go through the hassle of writing any essay, so we choose no. Then the standardized test policy. Do you want to submit SAT, which is SAT or ACT? Do you want to submit any of them? In this case, we don't want to do that, so we go to never required. Do you want to submit letters of recommendation? If you want to submit letters of recommendation, you choose required. If you don't want to submit letters of recommendation, then you go to not required. Then now you go to show the 131 colleges. So I want to show you guys that all these colleges and universities here do not accept application fee, and they also do not require recommendation letters and standardized test scores. So let's go through and select one. So we can choose this Bradley University. So when we choose that one, when we scroll down, the 2024 fall, they have rolling admission. Application fee for first year international students is $0. Standardized test policy, never required. SAT without essay or ACT without essay. They don't require any of this. Recommendation letters, you need to submit your school report, which is your transcript. You can't ignore that one. But for teacher evaluation, that's the recommendation, it's 0 required. They have 3 optional. So if you want to submit recommendation letters, if you have people who can write recommendation letters for you to submit, then you go ahead and submit it. This is a proof that Bradley University does not accept recommendation letters, standardized test scores, and you don't have to pay application fee. Let's go back and check for a different institution. So let's look for the universities among them. So if you check Carolina University, so for Carolina University, they also have regular admissions. They have regular decisions, of which their spring 2024-2025 admission applications are open until 25th, 2024. You can decide whether to apply for 2024 fall admission or the subsequent years. So the application fees for first year domestic is $0 and first year international student is also $0. Standardized test policy, never required. Recommendation letters. So for your transcript, you need to submit, but teacher evaluation, it's not applicable, and other evaluation, not applicable. So this is a proof that this institution do not accept recommendation letters, standardized test scores, and you don't have to pay application fee. I can go on and on and on, and as proof, let me go through more universities to show you that this really works. We can also check the Carson Newman University. So with the Carson Newman University, they also have rolling admission. Application fee for international students is $0. Standardized test policy, not required. Recommendation letters, 0 required, 3 optional. They have a whole lot of universities in here that you can go through each of them. If you find a college or university that you want to apply to, or any college or university that offers your program, I will encourage you to go ahead and put in your application. Let's check for the Dakota Wesleyan University. So the Dakota Wesleyan University has a rolling admission, 0 application fee, never requires standardized test policy, not applicable recommendation letters. You don't have to submit them. So I will encourage you to check all these universities out and put in your application. All these universities do not accept recommendation letters. You don't have to submit test scores, 0 application fee. They have the Greenville University. They have the Gustavus Adolphus College, of which I've already made video about this. They have a whole lot of them, that I will encourage you to do that. They have the Holy Family University, University of Health Sciences and Pharmacy. If you are interested in applying to any health courses, then you have to look at that institution. If you want to apply to the Lake Superior State University, then you go ahead and apply. If you want the Madonna University, go ahead and apply or check it out. If you have the Marian University, which is at Wisconsin, please do well and check it out. They have a whole lot of institutions here that you can apply to. They have the Millikan University, Millersville University, Milwaukee School of Engineering. So let's go through that one and check, verify to see if they do not really accept recommendation letters or standardized test scores. So they are for 2024 admission. It's a rolling admission, so you can apply at any time. Application fee is $0 for international students. Standardized test scores, not required. Recommendation, 0 or 2 optional, depends on you if you want to submit it. So what I'm going to show you now is to visit the official website of this institution and verify from the official website if they do really offer no application fee and if they do not accept recommendation letters and also test scores. So the institution I want to check here is the Eastern Illinois University. So let's check the Eastern Illinois University. So when we open the Eastern Illinois University in the Common App, it tells us that they have rolling admission. They've waived the application fee, or international students do not pay application fee. Standardized test policy is never required. Recommendation letters are not applicable. So now let's check, or let's visit the official website of this institution. So let's go to the college website. So When we go to the college website, all we have to do is to go to admissions. So at the admissions, let's check the undergraduate admissions. So from there, we don't really need this. We can go to cancel. Then we go to apply. So for the apply, we go to admission requirements. So at the admission requirement, it's boldly written here that Eastern Illinois University is test optional, no application fee. Meaning, whatever information we found on a common app is true. They don't require you to submit test scores, and application fee is waived. And another good information we can find here is that they have a minimum GPA of 2.8 on a 4.0 scale. If you meet this GPA requirement, you stand a chance of being admitted to this institution. So, they also state here that if you be entering Eastern Illinois University as a freshman, you have the option not to submit your standardized test scores, which is SAT or ACT, during the application process. They also have here that if you choose not to submit test scores and you have a GPA of 2.5 to 2.79 on a 4.0 scale, your application will be reviewed by the Eastern Illinois University's Office of Admissions to determine your eligibility for admission to Eastern Illinois University. So let's check the option 2. So at the option 2, they state here that you may still choose to submit test scores in order to be admitted using standard admissions requirement. So if you have a GPA of 2.5 on a 4.0 scale, and also your SAT score is 960 or ACT score is 18. If you almost meet this requirement, then there is something you should note here. If your GPA and or SAT or ACT scores are slightly below the requirement listed above, or if your GPA decreased noticeably during your junior or senior year of high school, then they strongly encourage you to include a personal statement and a letter of recommendation. So, if your GPA is not below the requirement that this institution has set for prospective students, then you don't have to submit letters of recommendation. Thank you for watching this YouTube video. Please, if you enjoyed this video, please go ahead and give this video a thumbs up. This will motivate me make more videos for you guys. And if you haven't subscribed, please go ahead and subscribe. You don't want to miss out on the various videos I'll be uploading from now onwards. So please make sure you subscribe to this YouTube channel. And don't forget to turn on your notification bell so that whenever I upload a YouTube video, you'll be the first person to be notified.